How many drops am I putting on here?
More.
More?
More. More.
No! What would you call like your niche? Like food photography, food videography, content creation? What would you call it?
Food photography is the main what I'm doing.
You studied what?
I did hospitality for 6 months. I already started working in a restaurant. So basically I just did the qualifications just to get like the degree. So it'd be easier to get further work.
How are you finding this?
This isn't
like,
hot.
This is like tangy. I feel like we need to move this up a notch.
This is an extra hot, so.
And what gear do you have? Because I was shocked when you told me your gear as well.
I basically just have a camera and a lens, and I do everything on those two things. And a tripod as well, but like the cheapest tripod you can get. So I have a Canon RP with a 24 to 105 millimeter macro.
And would you say like that's a good start setup for anyone who's interested in food photography?
Yeah, you don't need to get the one I have. Like you can just get an entry level DSLR.
If you were talking to younger you when you started out, like what are some of the tips and tricks?
I just start practicing like way more. Like shoot as much as you can, because practice makes perfect. I started in the restaurant, so I started as a chef, and while I was working in the kitchen, I bought the camera and I just started shooting for that restaurant, and that's how I practiced. And then I started making more money, and then I started upgrading the gear I have. I enjoy baking, and I didn't really go to pastry school for that. So I kind of just learned through practice and YouTube and all that stuff.
So you didn't study it. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I get so upset when people spend a fortune on degrees, especially if you're a creative. You don't need that. You need to practice by yourself, and that's all you need. Like, you don't need to. I mean, especially like the school of YouTube, right? And there's so much you can learn, and there's only certain things that you can learn by doing them.
Literally everything's on YouTube, except for like if you want to be a doctor and stuff. Obviously, you have to go study further, but. Like for content, for photography, all that stuff, you really don't need to study.
You do like it from the camera. This is like really attractive. What was your first paid gig? Do you remember doing this, like food photography and food videography?
It was last year. Can I say who it was?
Yeah, of course. I mean, as long as they're not going to get mad. I highly doubt they would.
I don't think so. Nutriday, the yogurt company. I did 3 posts for them, paid pretty well.
I feel like this is not that hard. How did you get it? Was it just through, did they contact you through your Instagram?
They contacted me through Instagram. I replied, obviously.
And it kind of just grew from there.
And I made a few mistakes, but, I learned from it.
Like what would you say? What were like some of the key things that...
My photography wasn't like so great when I started with that collab. So I kind of just had to practice more and find out like what brands want, what they like shooting and stuff.
But I also feel like so many people think that they have to be perfect at something before they can start posting, or even before they can start getting paid gigs. Like the truth is, if someone sees your stuff, just put it out there, they can decide for themselves whether or not they think it's worth paying for.
Yeah, if your work's good and like you don't need tens of thousands of followers to get paid work. Like if your work's good, it's good, and they'll contact you.
I'm gonna move on to the next one. Like this chicken's delicious, but like I'm a little bit disappointed that you're not crying yet.
You're doing
We're gonna do the Tabasco. Really? That's hectic.
That's fine.
Okay. I'll put some on. I don't think I'm gonna go as crazy, but I'll definitely put some on. Oh, okay. Turns out I am going that crazy. And what's the most exciting collab that you've got, or that you've done?
Future Life.
Oh, that's right. I saw it the other day as well.
Yeah, I did. I've worked with him 3 separate times. 2 photo shoots and 1 video. And I just made like a sandwich, like building the sandwiches.
Oh shit.
gonna burn.
And what is the future? What does the future hold for you? Where do you see this going?
You know, I have no idea. I just take each day as it comes.
For the record, he did 1 milk in the beginning of this.
We need to cut that out because you're supposed to drink it before me.
Why? And how's TikTok been like?
TikTok's fine.
Like versus Instagram. I'm gonna add some more and have another one.
What? No ways.
How's TikTok versus Instagram? Like, what have you found like the difference to be?
You know, TikTok, that's for like more short videos. I think you can post like anything on TikTok. The content doesn't have to be so great. Like, I think anything can go viral on TikTok. It's way easier for that.
What I find though is like a lot of people get discouraged, and what they don't realize is like they need to stick on the same path, because whereas with you, like you said, it would be a lot easier for you to get a lot of views if you're like if you're like a half naked chick on TikTok. And I think a lot of people, you're like continuing with the same stuff, even though like the one post that did go viral just wasn't actually of you know,
so
your stuff.
One post that went viral, I was just speaking into the camera. Wasn't really anything food related. Kind of wish I went viral for something food related.
Yeah. And then you like lick it and you take your shot of tequila. It's like really helpful. We don't have tequila, but we'll just do it anyway. All right, cheers.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn. Keep posting. Have fun. If you're not gonna have fun, then don't do it. It's no point.
Be patient.
Be patient.
I hope you guys got something out of this. I'm not sure.
I don't think you did, but everything I said is just common knowledge.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thumbs up for